How are you all? Hope you all are fine, beta. Class 10, we have done exercise 5.3 AP up to 15-16 questions. Sorry, up to 16 questions. In our last video, you all have asked. Now, beta, we are going to start without any delay from question number 17. One more thing, students, this lecture is going to be little bit shorter because of some timings problem. It has been already 9 p.m. So because of timing problem, I have to make a short lecture, but definitely I will complete exercise 5.3 in this lecture. Okay, from the next lecture I will sum up all the chapter and we will do miscellaneous exercise 5.4 and some extra questions. Okay, so without any delay, beta, I am going to start exercise 5.3 question number 17. Everybody please be ready with your pen and notebook. See, question number 17. What is given here? In a school, students thought of planting trees in and around the school, okay, to reduce the air pollution. It's very good. Okay, it was decided that number of trees that each section of each class will plant will be the same as the class in which they are studying. See, beta, what does it mean? Suppose I am in class 10, then I have to plant 10 trees. If I am in class 10, I have to plant 10 trees according to number of class, according to the number in which the class you are reading, the student is reading, they have to plant trees according to the number of their class. Suppose a student is studying in class 7, the whole class will plant 7 trees. 6th class will plant 6 trees, okay, and so on. And further, see, beta, class 1 will plant 1 tree, 2 will plant 2 trees, and so on till class 12. Okay, there are 3 sections of each class. How many trees will be planted by the students? See, beta, see, very easy question. First class, second class, third class, and so on up to plus two class. See, beta, a school is there which is from 1 to plus 2, from 1 to class plus 2. Okay, see, each class is having 3 sections. Suppose 3 sections, ABC, ABC, ABC and ABC. Now see, class 1, section ABC, 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 ABC. Now see, what is decided that each and every section will plant tree or trees according to the number of their class. It means class first A will plant 1 tree. Class first B will also plant 1 tree. Class first C will also plant 1 tree. What does it mean? 3 plants will be planted from class 1 only. Now see, class second. Second A will plant 2 trees according to the number of their class, according to the digit of their class. Sorry, not digit, the number of the class. 2 here and 2 will be planted by section C also. What does it mean? 6 trees will be planted by class second only. Here 3, 3, 3. Third sections, third class, 3 section will plant 9. Okay, 1, 1, 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 6, 3, 3, 3, 9. In the same way, 12, 12, 12. All the sections of class 12th or plus 2 will plant 12 plants each. Okay, that's why total plants planted by class plus 2 will be 36. Yes or no? You got the condition. See beta, this is the kind of condition given in the statement that each class has to plant number of trees according to the number of their class. 1, 2, 3. And every class was having 3 sections. Okay, done beta. I think you all have understood the question, the statement. Now see, how many total plants are planted? This is the question. See beta, now I am writing directly. First class planted 3 trees, second 6, third 9, and then up to 36. 36 is also the term of this AP. And what is this? This is last sum. What we have to find? Find the sum of the terms. The sum will give the number of trees planted. See, here A is 3, B is 3, last term is 12, 36, and N is also 12. Why? 1 to 12th. 12 classes are there. Okay, now see. We have to find S12. We have to find S12. You all know the formula. N by 2, A plus AN. Yes or no? N by 2, A plus AN. It will cancel this. 6, 39. What is the output? 6 9 ja. What is 2? 34. This is the total number of trees planted by the whole school that day. Okay beta, it was so simple question. Only formation of AP is must, and then you will get the desirable result according to the statement. Okay beta, take the screenshot. Now question number 18. Question number 18. So simple questions are there beta. Very simple questions are there. See. A spiral is made up of successive semicircles with centers alternatively at A and B and starting from center A, okay. Radii half, 1, 1.5, okay. As shown in the figure. Okay, done. Lines, okay, 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 okay. Very simple beta. See. Now try to understand first you. A spiral is made in such a way that semicircles are used with alternating or increasing radii. Semicircles are used with increasing radii. Suppose this is the first semicircle drawn. This is the first semicircle drawn. Then another semicircle is drawn like this. Okay, let me draw it little bit finer. This is the second semicircle drawn. Okay, this is the second semicircle drawn. See beta, half is the radius of this, and 1 centimeter is the radius of this. Then third semicircle is like this, and its radius is like this. Its radius is like this, 3 by 2 centimeter, and so on. See beta, what is the criteria? And so on, you will get a spiral. Spiral is the shape like this. Yes or no? This is a kind of spiral there is, which is following some rule, following some criteria. See. Now see, if we observe question number 18, first radius is half centimeter. Then what is the length of this thread used? What is the length of this thread? See beta, you all know circumference is 2 pi r, yes or no? Circumference is 2 pi r in case of circle of radius r. This is the circumference. But what we are using here, we are using like this. Thread is used here, not at diameter. Do not take thread as at diameter, okay? This is only the half circumference. 2 pi r is full circumference. Half circumference will be pi r, yes or no? Half circumference will be pi r. Therefore, first radius is half centimeter. Therefore, first circumference is pi into r, that is pi by 2 centimeters. Okay, this is the length of this thread, this portion of thread. Okay, done. I am roughing it. I think you have understood. Circumference is 2 pi r, half circumference is pi r. Okay, done. Now see. Second case of this one. Here R2 is 1 centimeters. Circumference second. It means circumference second is this blue one. What it will be? Pi into r, that is pi centimeters. Okay, done. Now see third. Now length of this thread. Length of this thread. See beta. Here circumference is, radius is 3 by 2 centimeters. Circumference will be pi into r, that is 3 pi by 2 centimeters. And so on. How many circles are? 13 circles. And so on. How many circles are? 13 circles. Okay beta, done. Now see, I am writing, I will find the answer here. I am writing here. See, if you observe the length of first thread, first this semicircular thread is pi by 2. These are the lengths. These are the lengths we have to add to find the total length of the thread used. The second length is pi by 2. Pi. And the third is 3 pi by 2. And so on up to 13 terms. It is given that 13 such semicircles are used. This criteria is followed in 13 semicircles. Okay. First radius half, circumference length will be this one. 2 length will be this one. 3 length will be this one. Okay. And so on up to 13. If you observe very carefully, here the first term is pi by 2 centimeters. Okay. Common difference is pi minus pi by 2 is also pi by 2 centimeters. And if you see, n is 13 and you have to find Sn. S13 you have to find. S13 you have to find. Okay beta, now it is so simple. I am writing here, see. S13 is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Yes or no? Now see, 13 by 2, 2 cancels to pi plus 12 into pi by 2, it will cancel this. 13 by 2 into pi plus 6 pi, 7 pi, 91 pi by 2 centimeters. 91 pi by 2 centimeters. And if you want to put the value of pi, it will be like this, 91 by 2, 22 by 7. Okay, 2 will cancel this and it will cancel this. 13 into 11, 143 centimeters answer. Yes or no? It will be the length of the thread used. See beta, once again I am repeating the question. Here a spiral was given which was made in such a manner that all the semicircle was having increasing radius like half, 1, 1.5, 2 and so on. Okay, and we were to find the length of the thread used, length, thread and so on, not considering the radius or diameter. Okay, only circumferential part is used for the thread. Thread is using at the circumferential part. This thread and this thread and so on. Okay, that's why we find out half circumferences. Pi r. I am using the formula. Half circumference is pi r, not 2 pi r. Okay, beta. Once again I am repeating this. In this way, we found first circumference, second, third. These are the length of first thread, second thread, third thread, first, second, third, and up to 13 terms. And here it was found pi by 2 is the first term, this minus this. 1 minus half is also the difference. N is 13 as 13. We use the formula and find the output 91 pi by 2. And then if we put pi 22 by 7, you will get the result 143 centimeters will be the length of the thread used here. Okay, you can take the screenshot. Done beta. Now we will discuss question number 19. Now we will discuss question number 19. See beta, in question number 19, what is given here? Okay, so easy question beta. See, 200 logs are stacked in the following manner. 20 logs in the one. See beta, you can see the figure. You can observe the figure given in the NCERT how the logs are stacked. In the lowest line 20 logs, and then 19, and then 18, and then 17. Okay, figure is there given there in the NCERT. Okay, logs are arranged in such a manner. These are stacked in such a manner. Okay, see, you can observe the manner, then it will be very easy for you to understand. Now see, in how many rows are the 200 logs placed and how many logs are in the top row? Okay, see beta. Question number 19. First row 20 logs, 19, 18 and so on. We do not know up to which it will go on, but the fact is that sum of total logs is 200. Sum of total logs is 200. See beta, this is forming an AP. A is 20, D is minus 1, Sn is 200. We have to find N. We have to find N, and then we have to find how many logs will be there in the top row. Simple question. See beta. First you find N, then I will make you understand the another step. See, N by 2, 2A plus N minus 1D is Sn, yes or no? Okay, I am putting the values here. N by 2, 2A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to Sn. Sn is 200. N by 2, 40 minus N, multiply, minus N plus 1 is equal to 200. N by 2, 40 minus N, 41 minus N is equal to 200. N into 41 minus N. Multiply 2 into 200, it will be 400. 41N minus N square is equal to 400. From here, if you shift both these two, you will get N square will be positive, it will be negative, and here it is positive is equal to 0. You will achieve this equation, you will get this equation. Now you have to solve this equation beta. N square minus 41N plus 400. Very simple beta. 16 into 25. 25 8 the 200 and 202 the 400. It means 25N minus 16N. You can split the middle term. You all are expert right now. See beta, minus 41 was minus 25 minus 16. Why? The total sum was plus 400. That's why. Okay, that's it. N common, N minus 25 minus N common, 16 common, N minus 25. From here beta, N minus 25 is common, N minus 16 is. From here you will get N 25. From here you will get N is equal to 16. Now this is the confusion. Now this is the confusion, which is the correct value. See beta, if we see the mathematics, these both will satisfy the condition. These both will give you the sum of 200 logs. Okay, but which one is right? See beta, let me give you a simple example. Okay, see, I am going to give you a simple example of a decreasing AP. Suppose I am writing a decreasing AP like this. 4 plus 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now see what it will be. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and so on. Now see beta. If you observe what is the sum of some terms, suppose see, if I am adding some first two terms, the sum will be 7. Yes or no? I am taking the sum of first two terms, the sum is 7. Now once more, if I am taking the sum of these terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I am taking the sum of 7 terms. Now see beta, 4 plus 3, 7, 2 will cancel, minus 2, 1 will cancel this also. Here the sum is 7. Here sum of 2 terms is 7. Here sum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 terms is also 7. Yes or no beta? This is a kind of AP here is. If we keep this writing decreasing up to 25 terms, some terms will be removed with the positive terms, because we will get negative terms and those negative terms will cancel the sum of positive terms. That's why the sum remains same. Okay, once again beta, you everyone please see, try to understand why I am considering the answer is 16. I am considering here answers will be 16, not 25. Why? This is the practical condition where we have to put the logs, but we can't put the logs in negative. Negative is not a natural now. Negative number is not a natural number. That's why it can't be applied. See, once again I am giving you the same example. See, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. This is an AP. If I am finding S2, you get 4 plus 3, 7. Now I am getting S7. S7 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In terms ka sum. 2 will cancel 2, minus 1 will minus 1, 0 is 0. This sum is also 7. Yes or no? Sum of 7 terms, sum of 7 terms. Both are satisfying the condition of 7. But if we see the practical condition, number of logs can't be arranged minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. It can't be now. That's why it will be the answer. The same way, n is equal to 16 is the answer. Therefore, n is equal to, what I am writing? Here, n is equal to 16 is the answer. Why? Because n will 25 will have negative terms, which is not practical, for the condition. Done beta? And what was the question? Find the number of terms in the last row. Last row will be 16th. A 16. A plus 15D. A is 20. D is minus 1. 20 minus 15, that is 5. 5 is the answer. Done beta? Question number 19. See, this is the question number 19, where what we did, we find the condition if we are arranging some logs in such a manner that 20 in the lowest row, then 19, then 18 and then so on. Up to how many rows 200 logs can be arranged. We solved the AP 20, 19, 18. The SN was 200. We solved the AP, we found n has 2 values. But this is not applicable. Why? It will give negative terms. That's why this is not practical. Now you take the screenshot beta. Done. I think you have taken the screenshot. Now we are going to do next question. Now we are going to deal with the next question. See, what is next question? Next question is regarding, see the statement, bucket race. I do remember the question is about bucket race. Okay, yes. Oh, potato race. Sorry, I used the word bucket race. See, beta, in a potato race, a bucket is placed at the starting point. A bucket is placed, see the figure, you can observe the figure given in your NCERT. A bucket is placed at the starting point which is 5 meters away from the first potato. See beta, suppose this is the bucket, okay, which is kept 5 meters away from the first potato. Okay. And other potatoes are placed 3 meters apart in the straight line. Okay. P2, P3, P4 and so on. Potatoes are put at the distance of 3 meters each on the straight line. Okay, done. Then there are 10 potatoes. Okay. A competitor, now read the statement beta. A competitor starts from the bucket, picks up the nearest potato, runs back with it, drops it in the bucket, runs back to pick up the next potato. Okay. See beta, let me make you understand. The statement is very simple. Initially a person is standing here. A person is standing here. Okay. A person is standing here. Okay. This is my drawing. A person is standing here. He will start running in the direction, pick the first potato and then return to put it into the bucket. What does it mean? This is potato first. See beta, what does it mean? In this case, the person started to run from this side, pick the potato and come back and put the potato inside. How many distance he covered? 5 plus 5, 10 meters. Okay, 5 plus 5, 10 meters. Done? Then see. Now again he is at this position. Now this potato is over now. Then he will start, he or she, whoever is, he will or she will start running toward the direction. He or she will cover this direction. I am using he. Okay, don't get confused. He will run how much distance? 5 plus 3, 8 meters. Then pick the potato and come back side and put the potato in the bucket. How much distance he will cover in this direction for the picking up to pick the second potato? 8 plus 8, 16 meters. Then once again, now these two potatoes are picked. Now he from the 0 level he will start 5, 3, 8, 3, 11. He will achieve here 11 meters. Pick the potato, run backward, put the potato here. 11 plus 11, 22 meters and so on. How many times? Up to 10 terms. Up to 10 terms. Why? 10 potatoes are there. 10 potatoes are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Okay beta? Now see, if you can see, and the question is how much distance he covered to pick all the 10 potatoes. How much distance did he cover to pick all the 10 potatoes? Now see, if you observe, A is 10, D is 6 and we have to find S10. So simple question is that. So simple is that beta. These are the distances covered by the person, the competitor, in picking the potatoes. Okay. and if we find the sum of all these distances, we will get the total distance covered by the competitor. So beta S10 will be n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Yes or no? Now solve it. 5, 20 plus 9 6 are 54. 5 into 74. 5 4s are 20. 5 3s are 35 plus 2, 37. This is the total distance run by the competitor. This is the total distance run by the competitor. Okay, beta? You can take the screenshot. You have taken? Done, beta? Now sit. Class 10 students, please, beta, be regular and watch the videos regularly. Okay? Because this is your board class and this natural disaster, not natural disaster, I don't believe it, but whatever is this pandemic has disturbed a lot. So beta, please be alert. You have to be very efficient and effective. Your study should be very, very, very disciplined. Okay, your timing, your study, you should be studious. You should be laborious, beta, this time. Okay, competition is too hard and I want at least 100 students there who will get 100 by 100. So please, beta, be serious. And one more thing, beta, again and again we are requesting you to like the videos and students, you all are watching the videos and likes are so less. It is so disappointing. Please, beta, like the videos and please, done. Okay, have a nice day. It's done for this lecture. In the next lecture I will complete the miscellaneous exercise and then some extra question we will start. Okay, done. Good day, beta.